Hi guys, so thank you for tuning in to my channel once again. So this week, or today I should say, I will be doing a review of the brand Total Saddle Fit. Hi everyone, so today I will be reviewing the brand Total Saddle Fit. I ordered two girths from them. One is for my jumping saddle and the other one is for my dressage saddle. And the reason why I decided to go and try this company is that I needed something a bit more ergonomic than the girth I had for my horse. Hazel was in a 56-inch like fluffy girth, if you will. I've made like a video in the past about it. I was trying to clean it. So what happened with it is it doesn't have a lot of give. So basically when the horse is breathing or when it's moving, you don't have a lot of, like the horse doesn't get a lot of relief with the girth, just because it's pretty much fixed. Like it doesn't allow room for like the breathing or anything like that. And I had basically on multiple occurrences had like basically incident with the girth. Just because it was hard to basically fit it to my horse. It just like it was either super too tight or like, you know, my saddle was too loose. Like I was never able to get the fit right with that girth. We also had like a little incident where she reared. I think she wasn't able to breathe properly. Like she gave sign that she wasn't comfortable and upset, and then it ended up with her rearing. So that's basically what led me to try something different. Yeah, the other girth, I don't know, I'm not a big fan. It was really hard to clean as well. So, and yeah, definitely like the breathability. I didn't want my horse to develop like some kind of anxiety when, you know, she's being, when I put the girth on or anything like that. So that's why I decided to change it up. I actually opted for a 58 inch girth from Total Saddle Fit that will be probably coming in the next couple of days. My first impression for the brand, honestly, I think the products are going to be great, but the brand itself is pretty much of a pain to deal with. I ordered one of the girths from their website directly, and the other one I ordered it from Amazon.ca just because they had it there. So I wanted to try a different way and see if it would work. So the jumping saddle, I ordered it from Amazon.ca, and I basically had an issue just because I selected the color brown, which is the color of my saddle, and they sent me a black one. So apparently they have like a little issue on the website for the color when you select the color and the size. So you just have to be really careful when you're ordering and make sure that when you're about to cash out that the color is still the same one as you want. So I received the black girth and fitted it to my horse just to confirm, and so I had to basically swap it. So one is going to be sent to the States where it comes from, and the other one, the brown one's going to be on its way in a couple of weeks, I believe. So without further ado, I'll just show you the dressage girth that I received. This one I ordered it directly on their website. So I think this girth is called the Total Relief Girth, or if I'm not wrong. I'll put a link definitely in the description down below. So I still had a bit of issue with them on their website, ordering from them from their website. I don't know why. It just seems like their shipping is really slow, and they don't seem to care that much about the product and overall. They just basically toss it in a box and send it over to you. So there's not a lot of care in the product. So yeah, so far I wasn't really impressed with the way they are actually handling things. The product itself looks alright though. Well made and everything so far. So yeah, this is it. I think it's the Total, yeah, I don't know, I think it's like girth relief or something like that. So the particularity is this little section right here, which is basically an elastic strap, and then you also have the shape, which is ergonomic. So here you would have like room for like basically the shoulder and elbow and everything, like the leg, and this goes underneath the breast basically, and it just, yeah, so so basically the elastic here just allows for the horse to be able to breathe. So it would give it a couple more centimeters when the horse is actually trying to breathe, and like that you don't feel like too tight or, you know, too restricted. And that's the whole point of their line, is basically making sure that it's ergonomic and that it would basically allow your horse to have maximum range of motion. So I've tried this one on my horse already. I ordered it in a 26 and that's the dark brown, just because it matches my saddle. And I was actually really happy because they offer 2 shades of brown. They have a lighter brown, this is the dark brown, and then they have the black one, obviously. And they also offer different pads for the back here. So this one is the leather. You can also have neoprene, and they have 2 different like kind of fleece lining. One is white, one is black, and you can order them separately. So you choose your girt with whatever lining you want, and you can add extra ones to it. So yeah, like I said, I tried it on my horse, and so far so good. I mean, I didn't really notice anything new, just because that's my first dressage girt, so I didn't really notice like if she had a better range of motion or anything like that. So far she looked good. I did try the black one, the jumping one, on my horse, and it was definitely like a total difference. It seemed like it was fitting her like perfectly, like it was just going exactly at the right place for her to be able to feel comfortable. Like I feel also like when I was actually putting the girth on my horse, it was like a bit slanted, like when I was actually tightening it, just because the way, I don't know if it's the way that she spills or whatever, but basically if you have like the back of the horse, I'm trying to basically saddle it. The saddle would be like a little bit further back and then angled here, like right under her, like her withers, it would be like angled. Just yeah, it wasn't like and the saddle is perfectly fitted, which is, you know, a little issue, is that the girt was always angled, and that also adds a lot of pressure at the front of the girt, and then that makes it really uncomfortable for your horse. So I found that with trying the black one on, it was like spot on. Like she had enough room for her legs, she had enough room to breathe. Like she it's apparently like it's 2 inches like further back than usual girts, and then it avoids this whole problem of like putting pressure right at the front of the girt, or uneven pressure in the girt. So so far that girt like looked totally magical, so I really liked it. I just can't wait to have it in brown so I can actually show you under saddle what it looks like, and hopefully I will have a different feel. So I tried it on, but I didn't actually try riding her in it, just because she is still recovering from the accident with the fence. So we have a few chiropractic sessions in ongoing, so we just have to figure out and make sure that she's good before I can actually like ride her a bit more like solid, doing like trot, canter, and whatever. So that's what I did. And also I'm also lacking of time. I only see her 2 hours for 2 hours once a week, which is really hard right now with the COVID. So I didn't have time to ride, but at least I know the fit is gonna be right, and she's gonna hopefully be happy with it, because she was really happy with this one. Yeah, so I'll just show you a bit the characteristic of the product. So you have like 2 sets of loops, you have 2 buckles. Here you have 2 different like rings if you have like either little like rings that you want to tie to, or any other tools you want to use. It also comes with a little like leather strap that you can basically join them together if you need to have them together, because they're separate. And like I said, you can remove basically the lining, so you can change it. Yeah, you can change it pretty easily. The Velcro side, like the grippy side, is on this side, and then this is the soft side, and you can change it for the other ones that I mentioned previously. And it's also easier for cleanup or whatever, and it's pretty easy to put together. The hardest part is basically the middle on this girth, just because, you know, it's 2 different pieces. And then yeah, you have elastics at the back as well, a little pad here to kind of support the chest. So yeah, so far so good. It's pretty neat. The only thing I didn't really like is the finishing on this product. So I find, like, you know, the sides here, the leather, it could have been done a bit better. Just it's not, I don't know, it's not consistent all the way through the product. The other thing is, it is brand new and it already has like little cracks. I don't know if you can see it, like on this loop right here, so you can see it's already cracked. The leather here is so hard, like it's really rock hard. And the inside is actually, it's all right. I mean, it's still like a hard padding, I would say. It's not like the softest thing ever. I would say like it's a medium padding. Like it feels pretty hard, but right now I only used it once, so you know, I'll try it a few more times and hopefully the leather is gonna kind of become a bit more supple. I did try to put a bit of oil and see if it would make it better, but it didn't really do anything to it. So yeah, we'll just try it and hope and see. But yeah, so far it's a great product. I think the fact that it's ergonomic is definitely something that you should look for. If you have a horse that either have a conformation issue just like mine, or if you want to give more relief to your horse, I think it's definitely something that's worth looking into. They also have different, like that's one of their girths. They also have another one. I think it's a bit cheaper and it's in one piece as well, but you have the same ergonomic shape. It just doesn't have the elastic straps, so it doesn't have as much give as this one. And yeah, for my horse, I just really wanted to make it easy on her, just because I feel like she's really sensitive to pressure. And yeah, the girth definitely was causing her arm and pain. So yeah, I'm glad I basically changed it for this one. If ever you guys are interested in my other girth, it is for sale. So if you want it, just send me a message, or and let me know if you really want it. I will definitely send it to you. Before I forget to mention, the girths do run through the size. So the 26 for the dressage is definitely the girth that my horse needed. That's accurate to her, what she needs, or her size. But for the jumping girth, or whatever girth that are running long, so 58 inches is pretty long for a horse. There are some that are like really short at like 40 something inches. But if you're going into the like bigger numbers, it's recommended that you allow like 2 inches difference, basically, just because the girth is gonna sit 2 inches back of the horse, and therefore it's gonna be a bit wider. So you want to just give it 2 extra inches just to make sure that it fits. So for me, because I was moving from a 56 to a 58, there's just a bit of a difference, but enough for me to allow me to put my my Ogilvy half pad in between, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a girth that's a little bit bigger than the old one and would allow a bit more room for that pad. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful for you. Please, if you did find it interesting, give me a huge thumbs up. Don't hesitate to comment in the section down below, and also subscribe to my channel for more awesome reviews coming up.